Right, Wildflower Golf Course by CE Sim Golf. We're going to do 9 holes of Wildflower, then we're going to do 9 holes on the square sim. I'm using the square, and here's what I'm doing. And this is the last time I'm doing this, explaining it. It's got the writing on there. It's got the line for the putting. It's got the writing on there. These balls, Kirkland or GS Pro V1s, work a treat with the square golf. We've only hit a 7 iron. We're getting all the club data. It's feeding all the club data, which is right, from the square to GSPro. Now GSPro is one of the best third-party softwares you can get, if not the best. I will go there and say it because I play them all. I'm just going to show you what the square should be able to do with GSPro. Now with GSPro, there is no game. The elevation is the same all the way through. The realism is realistic, not casual. Not casual enhancing anything. It's realistic. Save and quit. So we're playing CE's Sim Golf, which looks fantastic. That is the detail of it. That is it's just unbelievable what these guys put into making these courses. Right, we're going to just play. I'm going to call out what I think is the shot to the hole, and we're just going to play it. And I'm going to play it like I do in normal golf outside in the UK. Terrible weather. First drive of the day had 1 shot, and that's over there, and that's where it went. And that's 250 the distance. 87 is it's a fall, isn't it? It's a fall. Now, I still use the Pro V1s with the writing on it, but you can now change over if you want more spin or it to pick up spin, is the dotted balls. See, loads of spin. But that had loads of spin on it. So anything pitching wedge down, and if you do put spin on the ball, it's not going to fake the spin. It's just going to give you spin. If it's not looking at spin on this, when you go higher clubs, it gives you the right spin. There's too much going on with that. Too much, and it's not a very good ball either, but it's okay for pitching wedge down. Got all the data, spin access, that was a particularly good shot. 88 carry, it's a 90 club, 90 to 100 club. What more can you say? Pro V1s. I might get some cutouts. I haven't done the latest update for the square connector to GSPro, so I might get a little bit, it might stall at one stage, but I haven't had it in ages. And that was bang, straight down the middle. Maybe a little bit off the off there, I could feel it. But as you can see, it's picking up everything from there and it's giving it to that. I've got a very, very low spin. It's an LST, so it's low spin. I hit the ball now, kind of, I don't come up on the ball, I hit the ball down. Sometimes I send it right up in the air. That's by the by. That's my fault, not the computer's fault. So it's in the rough. I'm going to leave me 1/8 in. So I've got a 6 iron out the rough. If I can hit it proper to there, then it gives me a 110 club in. Oh, that's awful, and that's where it went. That was awful, and that's where it went. Slashed at that. What does it give me? 162. 7 iron. 7 iron out the deep. 6 iron out the deep rough. I fell into that. That was another awful shot. I'm carrying on because it only gets better. Didn't hit that hard enough. What am I? 4th, 5th, 6th, 1 over. Yeah, that was me. 726 on it was rubbish. But picks up your duffs, picks up your bad shots. It doesn't give you a straight shot every time like it used to. It's got all the access there. Look at this course. This is brilliant. This is CE Sim Golf. That's where that went. I'm not particularly playing too well, am I? Not to worry, it will get better. Out the rough. That was better. That was a good hit. It's only going to go there out the rough, deep rough. Whack that, because I left the other one short. Here you go, here you go. Rough. Get some spin on it. Spin. Spin on that. 2 bogeys. 2 bogeys on the trot. Keep checking the spins and the spin accesses with me, because I don't watch it. I keep forgetting. So that was a beauty. Your dinner's ready. Your dinner's ready. .173. I'm going to go 6 iron. I'm going to go 6 iron instead of 7 iron. Because I normally would. What would I take? Yeah, 6 iron. Yeah. All of these shots are me. So you're basically getting what is supposed to be happening. Not enough. Bogey, bogey, bogey. It doesn't matter about my golf how poor it is at the minute. It's just the fact that you're getting every shot, all the spin, all the backspin, all the total spin, all the ball spin, everything. And it's proper. It's exactly like the Mevo, and it's exactly like what I'd expect the Mevo to be on long irons, and what I'd expect the GC3 to be, GC3 and 2 and quad, to be on short irons. It's doing it all now. Just awesome. And that was a bit of a fade. It is just awesome. Right, 186. 186, 16 yards down. I'm going to go 6 on it. Pulled it again. Bogey. Is it just going to be bogeys all the way? Am I not going to get a chance of any sort of? At least you can see it isn't faking it. It's proper. This is all going left and right, slice and hook. That was pure for me. Is that going uphill? 250. 250 is my distance. $140. I'm going to go downhill. I'm going to go pitching wedge. Yeah, that's me. I'm losing distance. Pitching wedge. Where did that go? Yeah, my pitching wedge used to go 135, and that's what I'm basing it on. I'm 10 yards short at the minute. 17. 17 with spin. Party! You're getting the gist of things. People are getting the gist of things. This is just such an awesome unit for the price. To get everybody playing golf. I'm going to go 6 on it again. No. No, I'm 10 yards short. I'm going to go 5 on it. 5. Thinned it. Thin down to the right. Yeah. Got your ball. To really pick that spin up. Back to bogey. That downhill. Downhill 14, yeah. Extra 10 yards, downhill. 237. I'm going for it, got nothing to lose. 237. Let's get it there. Let's just get it there. Gotta be the worst shot ever. Last hole, 999. Let's get it in there. So we can see what's happening with it all on GSPro with the square, with Pro V1s, with the writing and the stripe. It's working perfect. This is a 210 club. It's got to make it there. It's got to. Not like that. Not like that. Oh, 41. Ah well, that's my game. Look at this. Let's have a look. Just awesome. Just brilliant. Right, that was that. That was the square with GSPro, Pro V1s, that had everything. My good shots, my bad shots, my lefts, my rights, my bad pitching, my good pitching, that had everything. Couldn't have been any better. It just shows you everything that the square does. It's unbelievable. Right, we're playing Sorrento on the square software, simulator software. I've played this before, it's an awesome course. We're doing exactly the same. We're using the Pro Vs. I'm going to flip between the Pro Vs and Aussie. We're on 10% because I think it needs 10%. You've seen my distances that I've used with the Mevo, the GC3, and the square on GSPro, and them distances were fantastic. So I'm expecting the same off here. So it's uphill. We're expecting not much, but I think the way they've done their course, I think the rough and the deep rough and everything is a little bit out, and the distances are a little bit out. I've got 10%, so I can't complain. If it adds 10%, brilliant. Tell you that's my distance. That was boom down the middle. So it's 10%. It's unprofessional. It's unprofessional. Now, the problem I've got is every time I hit a ball, I don't look whether it's got the spin. But it's got to have the spin because it was given the spin to GSPro. If it didn't give the spin to GSPro, it wouldn't work. So 140, 144, possibly an 8 iron, which is what I've got. And that was a proper 8 iron, so that good should go 160. It hasn't. So I think all the data that is given to GSPro works perfectly. I think the square works perfectly. I think this software is the one that's flawed. Definitely. I've got it on 10%. It was 5 yards up. If it was 5 yards up on the GSPro, I would have took an 8 iron to 144, definitely. But the chipping and the putting are brilliant on each one. Now I'm going to hit this with a Pro V with the markings all over it. Hit this Pro V. It's just such a brilliant course, but I just think that the algorithms that are making this software, they need to. But what they should do, there's 12 courses, I've played them all now. You need a lot more courses. So that's why they're on GSPro. So you've got all them courses. It gets a little bit, oh, I've played that. I want to play a new one, Go back to one I liked. They either have to scrap this, and I'm being serious, they either have to scrap this and just go in cahoots with GSPro, because it's that good a launch monitor at that good a price point. It has to go with GSPro full time, or get this working as good as GSPro. That's what they have to do. Now, I'm going to hit this and look at the screen and see if I get the spin and everything. That's boom down the middle. Back spin. Apex spin. It's got all the spins you want. Distance, that was hit. I didn't see how far down that was. I didn't see, was it lower? It's saying 7. So it's saying 7 yards down, 226. I've got to reach the green with this, which I would do. I would with that. It's a little bit to the left, which is what I wanted. Possibly not that far left. So I've got the distance on further forward, and that's what I would have got downhill. So on some of the shots it's alright, on some of the shots it's not. Like that 8 up the hill, it needs to work out that. Where's this going now? Par 3. So let's work this one out. It's a par 3. That's the oddest thing as well. So it's 143, 143. It's 16 yards down. It's a 9 iron for me. 2 weeks ago it was a picture, but no, it's a 9 iron for me. There's wind behind as well, so this should make it. If I hit it right, this should make it. And that was pured. So that was all right. Downhill, 9 iron, you'd expect 155. This is 16 yards downhill. Hit well, 260. Slightly over that way. 260. 260 and it was over that way. That's what you'd expect. So on 10%, it's working. 188, it's 10%, 188. I'm gonna go for it, yeah. A 4 iron. A 4 iron, a well hit 4 iron. That wasn't well hit at all. That's exactly where it went. I'm going pitching wedge because I'm in rough 10%. Yeah, pitching wedge. Hit, well hit, dead straight. Dead straight. Spin, everything. Pro V1s, I'm not using any of the dots. Not using the dots, and it's getting all the spin. It's the Pro V1s with the lines on it. It's picking it up. Picking it up well. .172, 12 yards down, it's a 7 iron. Pulled and it's gone pulled. It was pulled massively. Yeah, and that was pulled. So this is kind of where I would use a dotted pull. Hit, well hit. Where am I? Let's have a look. What have we got? 13 yards down. Wind in. What we say, 260 if I strike it right. 13 yards down, I've got to get an extra 10 yards. Have to. Even though the wind's coming in. Go on then, 250 to 260, I'll be happy with. That's 260 all over it. 260 all over it, that was hit. There you go. %10 is the distance. Now I'm going to look back. I can't see all. I want this down. I want that moved to here, smaller, and I want all the data tiles up there constantly. That's what we're looking for. Right, 170, 170, 170, 1.4 yards up, wind against. Now, I used to hit a 7 iron, 170. I'm now hitting a 6 iron. I don't know what it is. just at the moment I'm not getting much distance on my clubs. So this should get there. Hit like that, it should be all over it. That should be all over it. 170. That was well hit. 6 iron. See, I'm flirting between. 6 iron's 180 for me, but over the last couple of weeks, it's been going down and down. It's hit. I don't know whether it's because I'm doing all this testing and I'm not thinking about the golf. That was well hit, and the more the square gets better. I found this with the Mevo. The better your games gets, the more confidence you've got with it. And I've got the ultimate confidence in this on GSPro, and with 10%, I'm getting confidence with this. Because on 5%, I was getting a bit frustrated. What's this? 23 yards up, 230 if I can catch it. That should be 220, 230. So this is for Christmas. You're getting this for Christmas. This has been done now. Teeing it up. Teeing it up. What an idiot. Right. I'm hitting this. 3-wood. Goes about it's going uphill. This goes 230. So 230, 225. Uphill I'm expecting 210. If I can get a little bit more out of it. That's gone. 210 or just that slightly little bit more. Yeah, I'll hit that. Not 230, that's 10 yards shorter. That was uphill. That was spot on. Happy with that. That was nailed. I used to nail that back in the day, 250. I can only get 250 out of my driver now. So we've got 3 yards up, 90. That is a 95 yard club. 90 to 95 yard club. Hit like that, that's a 90. Where did it go? Take that, it was slightly uphill. I'll take that. I don't know whether it was right or wrong. It was hit well. It was slightly uphill. The wind was against, weren't it? It went high for the wind to catch it. I'm going to say that was closer to spot on than not. I think that was closer to that distance than not. Bogey. We'll take a bogey. But we do use the dots around the green. Ain't the greatest of balls, I don't think. "30 yards down, wind with, if I catch this, I should be reaching 284. If I catch it, wind again, wind with, downhill 30 yards, this should fly. That was downhill 30 yards. It was wind with, I'm going to take that because that was really, really well hit. Probably the best drive I've had in years. That when the confidence it gives you, all the confidence is there. All the spin is there. Everything's there. If I take this dotty ball now, it might be too short, but it's 3-2 downhill. It should be a pitching wedge. That was proper. That was proper. Pitching wedge. Proper. I hope somebody's checking the spins because I'm not. Right, 6 yards up means nothing. 2.9 against means nothing. I should get at least 240 out of this. But I am hitting them well, so it might go a little bit further. 240. That was nailed. Yeah, that was nailed. You can see how hard I'm hitting it now. You can hear it and feel it. .207, 210, slightly uphill. Wind against, it's a 210 club. This is a 210 club. And that's a 210 hit, but a little bit left. Must have took a bit out of that. I'll take that. I did slightly hit it to the left. Par 4. It's long off the backs, isn't it? What a shot! What a shot! What a shot! Get in! What a shot! That was that. We'll take that, 3 over. So what are we saying? GSPro is spot on. Don't need any messing about with it. Square Golffe is spot on. Don't need any messing about with it, but you've got to do +10. You need a Pro V with the lines. It picks up everything. It picks up all the spins, everything. It's a fantastic shot. It just picks it up. So that's me for Christmas now. You ain't going to see another thing. When I come back, I'm not going to do anything, but I'll play the courses. The square is here, and it's brilliant. It's brilliant on GSPro with no readjusting altitude or boost. You don't need it. It works perfectly. It gets all the spin it needs from all these little from them. It's a Pro V, so it's a good ball. That's not a very good ball, but it's got too many dots. There's too much spin going on for the square. It needs less dots and better balls. But apart from that, £630 with its own technology for software. +10 is brilliant, and on GSPro it's absolutely brilliant. That's me done.